Yeah, the floor up squad. One of my favorites, what the? Yes, hello?
Hello, Gray. This is the Grand World President. Due to an urgent matter that I cannot fully divulge over the phone, your skills are needed to hack into Rick and Morty virtual Rick-ality. The fate of the world may rest on your hands. Probably not, though.
Oh, of course, Mr. World President of the world. Anything you need. Yep, hacking Rick and Morty, it's no big deal. Thanks for calling my personal cell phone number. Okay, you do well also in the world of presidencies. All right, so this is it. Looks like we're gonna have to hack into Rick and Morty using our superior computer prowess. Here we go. Hello, everybody, GrayStillPlays. We're back with more of Hackmasters of the Universe 2018. All right, so we do have to get one more tape, but a lot of people were asking me, they were like, can you get, if you can get outside the boundaries of the area, can you look at certain things? Can you do different things? Yeah, I have tools in order to get us out of here, like, so that I can essentially move my play space wherever I want. So yeah, we'll hack our way into the ground, the sky, and all kinds of stuff, and see what sort of really weird things we can find. I know a lot of people want to see if there's anything in the basement where the Blim Blam is. So we're gonna try that. The other thing though that we need to do is we need to get the final audio tape, so we have all 13. Someone mentioned the last one is right over here, so I'm just gonna grab it real quick, and then we can hack the crap out of everything. There's a bunch more achievements that we still have to get. There's some Troy stuff that people wanted me to try as well. All right, so right under there should be the final one. I think this is the last one. We didn't get this one yet, did we? It's like a very, very rainbow-tastic mixtape. This is like the mixtape before the seed gets to it. Imagine if you rainbowed this with the seed after you got it. You'd have twice the rainbow. It'd be like beating the crap out of Skittles or something. I don't know, maybe it would turn black and white.
And I'm an alien with jazz rap style. Jazz rapping for an alien mile.
Oh, God!
And an alien smile. Jazz space phone alien dial is my friend.
I feel like I would have heard this.
I
Oh my God, I got jazz for your ass. What? Oh, that's right, it can levitate like that. All right, so I think that should be 13. If not, I'll cry myself to sleep. We'll find the 13th one at some point. I'm pretty sure I didn't get that one, though. Let us hack our way out of this mortal existence into, I really don't know where we're going to end up at, but I'm gonna try for like the sky so that we can see everything around us, like a lot. Okay, so yeah, this is what it's like being ridiculously tall. I don't know if I really have a limit to how, there's freaking graves in the back. There's actually a couple things back there. Can you is there any way to get back there? It doesn't look like I can teleport back there, but I can probably hack the crap out of this thing until I get over there, just to see what's over there. But yeah, this is what the entire board is like when you go above and beyond effectively. So I would have never known about that until we came here. There's like a house just levitating on the dock of the bay. That's waterfront property. It's like not even on anything. It's just like looming over the edge of the world, freaking Pirates of the Caribbean style. And then there's almost like there's no ground on our neighbors over there. It's just water all the way around like that. And this is what we got. So let's, man, there's a bunch of rooms that we could potentially get into that we would never be able to see. Like, I think I can get us down there and down there. But let's try and get into that backyard first, because that looks like it would be amazingly, important. Like, that looks far too detailed to not be able to do anything with, but I really want to check it now. Crap, I ended up hacking us the wrong way. But this is another area of the house that we wouldn't normally see. There's the stairs. They don't go to anything because that's kind of where it is. There's a freaking flask over there with some shot glasses. There's a door and some other stuff and a candle and another room. Hold on, let old Gray kind of try and not kill himself as he moves all around the house over here. Doesn't look like there's too much in there. There's a lamp over here and a plant and some other stuff. All right, let me try and do this the other way now. Don't mind me, just out here on the patio having a beer. We actually have the grill over here, so it doesn't look like you can mess with the grill or really anything out here, like this potted plant or anything. We're getting closer. We still have to go a little bit further to look into the graves, because if we can get that far, I think I can get us under the ground and we can see if there's legitimately anything in the graves. Is there anything inside of the grill? Oh, it's empty. That's so depressing. It would have been cool if there was like a hot dog in there. Although at this point, like, that's probably asking for too much, because like at this point we're going outside of the play area that you're not even supposed to be in. If the developers went so far as to like put stuff in here that 99.99999% of the player base would never see, I mean, I would say that they're awesome. But that's kind of, I don't think that a lot of people would do that. Anyway, let's continue to go further back. It looks like there's some stuff behind the actual shed too. All right, it took some doing, but this is right about as far out here as I can get from the main like play area. So let me see if I can get down here and see anything underneath the ground at all. It doesn't look like it. It looks like, oh, there goes my hand floating into the freaking nether sphere. It looks like it's just two random mounds. I mean, there's nothing buried under them. There could be something inside of them, but I can't quite get that far to see that I can think of. Also, as I expected, you can't mess with any of this stuff out here either. Like the sprinkler, you can't really touch. I can see the inside of the, that kitchen over there, whatever that is, where all the fine dining, or the dining room, whatever you want to call it, where the dining plates are and everything like that. All right, so this is the other side of the house that we hadn't been in yet. People were like, explore the entire house. So I think this is pretty much it, because there's nothing upstairs. Because we became Gigantor and busted our head through the freaking ceiling. There wasn't anything there. You can actually poke your head out. Let me go ahead and dance my way through the green screen area over here. You can actually poke your head out and see the endless blue abyss out here. There's really nothing after it. And then over here, this is that little kitchen area, although it's not really a kitchen. It's not their fault, but they did like just enough kitchen to the point where they knew that no one was gonna see this part, so they didn't like continue it. They just gave you your cupboards and your walls here, and then like the little tabletop area, and the rest of it's just see-through. At least there's a calendar, I guess. And like I said, you know, there are things over here, but I can't mess with them. That's the only issue. Like, you can't open any of this. You can't touch any of this right now. It's just there for looks, I guess. All right, remember how we had Giant Morty? Well, now we have fetus-sized Morty. Actually, what does Giant Morty do to fetus-sized Morty? It just makes me slightly taller, but it really doesn't do much at all. All right, let me close this. Now, this is so that we can see everything underneath the main work area. I have to kind of guess where there it is. I was gonna say, I have to kind of guess where in the hell the free play is. But we got it. Now, one of the achievements that you have to get is you have to watch the entire credits, like all the way to the end. I'm not doing that. Actually, let me change what I said. I'm not doing that on camera. I may do that off camera, but that would be awful on camera. All right, so people wanted to know, is there legitimately anything underneath this where the Blim Blam is? We're about to find out very, very well right now. My guess is, oh boy, I don't think so. We can actually get down here. Oh, that's interesting. It just fades down into nothingness. As far as I can tell, it's nothingness. I could probably drop us way down. The only issue is getting the thing into the player, which we can kind of do with the slightly bigger sized Morty. It's actually kind of interesting looking underneath the board. That must be where the Troy area comes out over there. That is, I assume, where the portal comes up at. You can see they actually built something going down into that area. Like that. Now, someone had mentioned, what happens if you throw a Meeseeks orb into the Blim Blam? I assume it vomits it back out, because that appears to be what happens to everything that it doesn't want. But, I don't know, we've had this guy choking on balls before, so there's no reason not to try again. Oh, suck on my Meeseeks balls, Blim Blam. How you like that? Ooh, I don't think he likes it. I don't think it works. How about if you throw it against, like, the side? Does it blow up? No, it doesn't blow up over there. Can you get the Blim Blam drunk? Man, he drinks a lot of this stuff. You can hear him growling and being sad down there. How about, does he like fire extinguisher goo? How about that? Do we like fire extinguisher goo? Oh my god, you can drink the fire extinguisher? I guess so. Someone mentioned, can you liquefy the fire extinguisher with the red Solo cups? I imagine you can, I just don't want to do it in this form. All right, I'm about as tiny as I can get. and still be able to manipulate stuff in the game. Oh, God. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad it works. All right, we do have to be as small as possible, though, to get far down the Blim Blam area. All right, this is about as small as I can feedily make us in order to see if we can get down there. I don't know. Actually, hold on. How far over can I get? Like right about here. I don't know how far this will let me go down. It looks like the ladder continues to go. And we're going pretty far down here. I mean, as far as I could get on the floor and still be able to interact with the rest of the game. I don't know, man. I don't see nothing down here. I see the end of the ladder right there. Yeah, you can see right here where the game actually cuts, where the coloration changes, like it just changes to the empty black, right like here. So I think that there's nothing else down there that we could possibly do. This gives you, just realized the friggin' thing was over there. This gives you the opportunity, though, basically to, like, see everything you can possibly see underneath the map. Like I said, the little portal area, and then just the Troy stuff. I think we've hacked around the board enough a little bit for right now. So, there was a bunch of other things that people wanted me to try as well. One person said that there was a way to make another seed, so that we can do a seed with a seed, which we haven't really done yet. They said seed plus the measurer should get you... Oh, no! It just gets you a glowing measurer. They said tape measure as well. So I have a feeling though that it does not let you replicate the seed, or at least it doesn't appear that way. How about this? Nope, glowing. Crap. Now you can get like a box seed. No, you can't. You can't even get a cardboard seed. The seed is like anti-comments. That's what it is. It stops everyone from trying to do anything. I can't think of anything else to do with it. Like, if we use this crystal, you're not going to get a crystal seed. You're going to get a glowing crystal chunk. Yeah. Nothing changes the seed. The seed changes everything. Someone asked, can you make plumbus juice? I don't know. I mean, I didn't really have that concern, but now that you mention it, let's give it a shot. No! You just get a colored plumbus. You don't get plumbus juice. They also asked, can you mix 2 Meeseeks balls? You can. The only thing that you get is a Meeseeks with Meeseeks balls for hands. I don't think that you can liquefy a Meeseeks. I think all you get is a Meeseeks ball with, yeah, solo cups for hands. We did this before, actually. Can you get delicious fire retardant goo? No. You get a metal cup. People thought maybe you would get the fire extinguisher goo if you use the cup, but you don't. Because most of the time with the red solo cup, you get whatever's in... Whoops. You get whatever's inside. Hold on, let me just make this guy commit seppuku. Oh, I thought you did. People asked too, could you put a substance on the combinator and make it work? No. It has to be like a solid object. Oh, you get human flesh soup. I put my hand on here just to try. Someone said to use a brain. I didn't think you could use the hand. So... does that give you a slightly more pinkish color? No, it's the same color as the hand. I think we need to get a brain in order to get brain juices. So let's try and do this. There's our brain, and whoops. And now if we do this, now we should be able to get brain juice. There's the delicious high nutrient vitamin C, I guess vitamin B, technically infused brain juice. Oh, tastes like pomegranate and cannibalism. Someone asked, can you make a Meeseeks play Troy? I don't know. That's a good question.
You know, I love
I guess.
so much. I'm trying to find a home version of it.
Hold on. Let me get it started over here. Oh, what the hell is happening here? Move that like that. So do this. Here we go. Oh, no. I don't get it. You get it. Really? How far away can you go with this? Like, can I go over here and it's no big deal? I guess so. Put it on your giant melon head. Put it on. Real slow. So he cannot put it on. At all. Like, oh, it teleported away. So like, he wore it for a second, but then it just kind of went back to the original machine. So no, we can't kind of make him play the game for us, sadly. Can you make our little blue friend indulge in cannibalism? Oh, crap. Well, first I have to teach him how to catch. All right, here we go, ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, eat it because I tell you to. That's right, we rule you. And right afterward, he can't handle it anymore. He's too distraught by what he had just done. and thus pop them like a friggin' zit. And I can't remember if I showed you guys, but someone said seed growth hormone. You can't do it. All you get is a glowing growth hormone. So there's nothing you can really do to duplicate the seed as far as I'm aware. Someone was like, what happens if you add a tiny cucumber with a big cucumber? Okay, so you can definitely make a tiny cucumber. So double the cucumber. I imagine you get hungry cucumbers. That's my guess anyway. Just based upon what I've seen so far. You know, it gives you maximum energy, it says, for ultimate staying power. So do you get pickle juice? Well, cucumber juice? No, you get hungry cups, don't you? Yep. I mean, I'm just checking, but what happens when you do, whoo! That's genetics. What happens if you do a regular cucumber? I'm assuming just hungry cucumbers. Yeah, hungry cucumbers. Don't worry about me. I'm just holding on by a massive cucumber here. But now that we can hack around the board kind of like that and see things that maybe we weren't supposed to see, is there any place that you guys think that we should go? Or any other additional combinations that we should try? Feel free to let me know in the comments section below. If you want to make the YouTube machine happy, feel free to hack the old like button. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.